I'm incredibly grateful for the love and care shown to my good friend Melanie, who passed away in the Highland Hospice just over a year ago. And I was proud to be one of the runners yesterday in the London Marathon in her memory and in aid of that hospice. And I equally congratulate the members for Walsall North and Enfield Southgate, who ran for their local hospices, and the members for Edinburgh and Colchester, who also took part in the debate and ran for other worthy causes. The hospice sector does have to make radical savings and scaling back of service provision. The costs of palliative care and supporting people at the end of life will still have to be met. They'll just have to be met elsewhere. That could mean increased costs for the NHS, increased costs for social services, or worse still, for individual families and households, not just in financial terms, but in emotional and psychological terms if they're denied that support at the end. People will always want to raise and give funds for hospices, but if we collectively want to rely on them to be there for individuals and families when they're needed most, we can't expect the hospice movement simply to rely on the goodwill and efforts of voluntary fundraisers. I think there's been a number of important suggestions that have been made during this debate, in the motion and in the evidence given by hospices themselves and the all-party group on how the government can put the sector on a more sustainable footing going forward. So I hope that the Minister, in the spirit of consensus that we've heard this evening, can respond positively, work with its counterparts across the United Kingdom and service providers to ensure that the sector gets the support it needs, so that everyone who works for hospices can focus on what they do best and continue to provide love and care to those who need it most at the end of their lives.